Hello everybody, this is Cougar with World of Me, and welcome to our new series, the first episode of it at least. And this is all about tactical gear that we're getting from Crate Club. Now, Crate Club, of course, you can visit their website down there in the description below, as well as, you can check out our social media links down there. And if you like this, remember, don't forget to leave that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Now, we are working on the title for this. Have not quite decided what the title specifically is for. Right now, we're just looking at maybe tack or tack gear, but I think we're going to modify that. So, as you see this, these episodes develop, you may see some slight variations in the name of what we're calling this series. As you can see, this is a simple brown box. It did have a shipping label on it. It does say Pro right here with the 0417. I don't know what that part is, but the box set that I got, or the box subscription that I got, is the Pro series. They do have 3 different series that they can get. There is the Basic, the Pro, and then there is the, I believe it's called Ultimate. The Ultimate only comes 4 times a year. It's once every 3 months. And it is, of course, a much larger package. It's a much more expensive package in terms of the things that they send you and how much it costs and everything like that. This one in general is right around the $50 mark. The lower one is right around, I think it's around $30 for the basically the beginner's kind of crate. So let's go ahead, pop this open, and see what we've got in here. Now, just to mention, with this series, this is going to be a 2-part series. The first part here is exactly what we're doing right now, which is going into and seeing what the products are that are in this. And the second part is where I am actually going to be joined by a friend of mine who does have some background in tactical gear and survivalist stuff and everything like that. And he's going to go ahead and give me a hand in testing some of this gear and seeing what it's like. Now, like I said, this is my very first one, so I've never gotten any of these, so I don't know what any of this stuff is. We've got, well, a card that starts it off, always ready, and it says, Trusted Gear from Spec Ops Veterans. And you've got a little bit of information there. It has a book here called Killing School, or The Killing School. And it has some information here. It says, oh, here we go. It just basically is a little welcome letter right there is what it looks like. I'm not going to quite go into all of that. I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of readings or anything like that. But we'll go ahead and start getting into some stuff. We've got a service type patch here of some type. I have seen similar patches to this in for maybe special ops or something like that. This does look like it has a crosshair. Excuse me. This does look like it has a crosshair here on maybe a bad guy of some sort, is how we'll put it. And it does have it set up as Velcro. So there's our first product right there. We've got 2 more here in the box. Second one, the book right there that they did mention, The Killing School. And let's take a quick look. It said it talks about, it says the inside the world of the deadliest sniper program, or the world's deadliest sniper program. And of course, there's some synopsis here in the front and back cover. Let's see who it is that wrote this. It says Brandon Webb, and he is a best-selling author or co-author of The Red Circle, and he is also a former U.S. Navy SEAL. And then we also have John David Mann, who is an award-winning author, and his titles include The Red Circle and the international bestseller The Go-Giver. So those are, of course, the two gentlemen here that are the writers of this book, or co-authors. And it looks like they're talking about maybe it says, as a SEAL sniper and combat veteran, Brandon Webb was tapped to revamp the U.S. Naval Special Warfare Scout Sniper School. Now, that obviously, so it kind of leads in saying that, okay, this is a gentleman that has come in and is going to upgrade and make better the training for the SEALs sniper. Then it also has some information on Webb down where it says Webb also shows how his training plays out in combat and using the real-life exploits of the world's top snipers. And then it has a few different names in here of different people in different areas of service. So this is, it seems to be not, it does not look like a fictional book. It looks more like a nonfiction kind of rundown of information when it comes to sniper and various things like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and give this a read. That's something, of course, that you guys can look into for yourself if you wanted to just go out and get the book as it was. Or, of course, you guys could always order up one of these kits and see about what comes with it and see if you get this one for yourself. Now, this last piece here is... Let's see. It looks to me, I mean, at first glance, it looks like it's just a simple little pen light. My guess is there's probably a little bit more background to it. Let's go ahead and see if we can pop this thing open. Go ahead and give it a little test. Wow. Wow, for a little one, that is very bright. That is just for a little, what is that, a AAA? I think that's just a little AAA battery. Yeah, that's a little AAA battery, and that's extremely bright. Seals up, has a rubber gasket in there, so it seals up. Looks like all you do is just twist it on and twist it off. Has a little key ring type thing on the back end here. Now it's got some information. Oh wow, there's lots of information here. Let's double check. It says, first thing I saw is it said something about lithium on the battery there. Yeah, lithium battery. So there we go. That is, of course, a lithium battery is going to last you a very, very long time, much longer than the standard alkaline batteries and everything. So, of course, they gave you a good quality battery right there. So I went ahead and read a little bit about this. There's a good bit of information on it, trying to let you know what it is, and it is made a very high quality product. Now, one of the things that's really cool is it is, when you first turn it on, that is the brightest that it's going to be, and that's the initial thing. But what you can do is then, if you back it off and back on again very quickly, as you can see, it's a much dimmer light. So there, you've got the very bright light, and then you've got the very dim light. Now that is just grasping at the head here and twisting it off and then twisting it back on again. This is, as it says, made out of a solid piece of machined aluminum, which is a 6061 T6 aluminum. And then as it's done, they do have these ridges and everything kind of cut into it, so you've got a good purchase on it, or a good grip on it. It's very comfortable, and but it's not so ragged or anything like that you can't slide it in your pocket without tearing it up or anything like that. You can always, of course, add a lanyard to this, and there's this section here for the lanyard or the mini key ring to, of course, hook onto. So it does use the lithium battery, as I mentioned before, which is set up. They said that the lithium battery they include in it does have a circuit in it to kind of help with power regulation and things like that, as well as the LED part has a circuit inside of it. It's basically an intelligent light, obviously, since you can sit there and turn it on and turn it off and have it at different brightnesses just by the quick on-off type feature. It also helps to lengthen or increase the longevity of the time the battery can be used, and the longevity of the light itself, because it is using an LED bulb rather than a standard bulb there. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. This is pretty nice little kit. I mean, I didn't know really what to expect. I didn't actually expect a book, honestly. I didn't expect a book. I thought the way they kind of put things across, it was going to be more survival gear than something like this. But to go to the other side of that, information that you can get from something like this, if you are a survivalist or anything like that, information that you would get from this, I'm sure, could be very invaluable when it comes to a survival type of situation or a SHT kind of situation where shit hits the fan, for lack of a better term. And, if you've got to grab your bug out bag and go, and, you happen to have, the things that you have on you, which could include, various types of weaponry or tools of any type. Those could include, of course, some type of firearm, gun, or etc. Knowing maybe some of the information that's in here. Now, of course, again, with some of the information that's in here, it sounded like there's going to be some tactics and things like that, which, of course, it's always good to learn and know things like that to be able to handle different situations. So I'll go ahead and cut off from here. This is Cougar with World of Me, and welcome to our new tactical series here with the tactical gear from Crate Club. Again, you can check out the link to Crate Club down there in the description below, as well as our social media. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you can get notified of when we have new videos coming out. So we will talk to you guys all later, and have a good day. Bye.